All right, guys, I was cleaning the garage and decided to pull out one of the special bikes, do a little quick video about the details. This is a 2000 Mv Agusta F4 750 version, the Oro model. Pretty cool. Basically, the first model after Mv was kind of resurrected. Bike was initially unveiled in 1997, way ahead of its time at that time, and actually came out 2000, so it took about a couple of years too, obviously, from unveiling it to the actual production and the actual bike. Only 300 of them were made, and this bike in 2000 was about $40,000. Imagine, all the Japanese bikes at that time were probably around $10,000 to $15,000 bikes, and this one was actually about $40,000. There's a reason for it, obviously. I'll show you some of the cool details. First thing that you guys can see, magnesium wheel, magnesium frame. Show you on the other side, magnesium swing arm as well. So they did not spare any expenses when they were building this bike. Some of the stuff I recently even found out about it. It's super cool. Every single part when it comes to the fairing is carbon fiber, starting from the front fender, side fairings, front fairing. The tail section is carbon fiber, and recently I found out even the gas tank is made out of carbon fiber, which is pretty cool. Same thing goes for the air runners and the airbox. So like I said, imagine in the 2000s this bike came out completely top of the line, when it came out to all the exotic materials. Other cool thing about it, the leather on the seat, it's real leather. It's hard to tell obviously from the video, but once you touch it, you can see that it's a different material than usually comes on bikes. What else? Oh, another cool part. So like I said, only 300 of them were made. This one is number 91, and this little plaque is actually made out of gold. Another cool detail about the bike. At that time in the 2000s, this bike was right about 400 pounds weight wise, and it's around 126 127 horsepower, which obviously was pretty much on par with the 750 models, kind of like the Suzuki GSXR 750. So performance wise, obviously it's plenty of bike, super fast, but it came out a little bit short when it was compared to like the 1000s. But as far as performance wise, it's still, like I said, for that time, almost 20 some years ago, 22 23 years ago, it was plenty fast. There was a rumor that the engine was made by Ferrari. I've read things that support that, and I've also read things that kind of dispute that, so it's hard to say if it was true or if it was partially true. I know they were working with Ferrari at the time, designing the engine, so I'm not sure if it was completely designed by Ferrari or not. Other cool thing you'll see on the gas tank, there is 37 stars, one for each one that Mv Agusta won the championships back in the day. 37 championships that they have won, so that's represented on the gas tank. What else? Like I said, this particular bike, I was able to get it added to my collection about a year or so ago. Very special bike, number 91. It belonged to Dr. David Kiefer, which was a kind of like an independent racer here in the US. He had a big collection of bikes and then passed away, so I was able to get it from the family. And this particular example only has 26 miles on the clock. I've only ridden it once. I even have the original tires that are on the bike. These are not. After I was serviced, I put on brand new tires because obviously the other ones were 20 years old. Didn't want to take the chance to ride on those tires, but I kept them just in case, so that way I have every single original part. And like I said, the bike is in an absolutely mint condition. Another cool thing, which I'll probably do in the next video, is do a little ride, and that way you guys can hear it. Once you start the bike, because of its being a 750, when you ride it, you got to kind of ride it in the higher RPMs. This bike sounds like exactly like a Formula One car from the late 90s, early 2000s. So the sound that it produces is absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's about it. If you guys want to see more bikes from the collections, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, and let me know. I'll do another video for some of the other bikes, and like I said, we'll do a comparison riding each one of the bikes and how they differ from one another. Thanks.